What's going on, you bunch of heathens? I got kind of, what's the word? Impatient. That's the word I'm looking for. To record the next 2 episodes because I really wanted to continue watching it. So instead of going to bed, I am staying up to record the next 2 episodes. And I'll probably be recording the rest of the series tomorrow. But either way, here we are. Let's jump into episode 19 and 20.
Blades drawn, now. It'll happen in the blink of an eye. Be ready.
Still not sure if this is actually Levi, because I know that they've gotten the fucking people fucked up before.
Go, move it!
Yep, that right there just proves that she's after him.
Holy shit! How the hell are we supposed to pull evasive maneuvers in here? It's catching up!
Captain! Engage the ODM gear! Captain!
Where are you going?
Rear reinforcements!
Yes, I remember this. These two definitely fucking die. She really decided to fucking shoulder check that one dude, huh?
Captain! Your order!
It's dangerous!
Petra, chill.
Tell us to engage, sir! She's gaining on us! Let's just take her out! That's the whole reason we're here, isn't it? Right, sir? Captain! Your order, sir! Please! Everyone, cover your ears, now!
Should probably do what he fucking told you to do. Yep, because that's exactly where it just ends off. Oh, that would hurt. So what is that? What kind of round is that? Damn, homeboy's going through it. Okay, so there's the intro. New song, but I will cover the song when we get to the finale. I'm not going to do it here. It's been like this for a couple episodes now, I want to say. What? Bite. It's been quite a few bites in each episode.
Was that an acoustic round? Remind me, what is our mission?
Damn. So it is happening. So it's like a concussion round.
Let me answer that question for you. It's not.
Flashbang without the flash.
This squad's mission is to keep this brat alive, whatever the cost. Don't forget it.
Damn, really reminded them, huh?
It's not just to police me.
We keep pushing forward on horseback. Is that clear?
As a bell, sir!
But for how long? We can't keep running forever. She's right on top of us as it is. If we don't do something soon. No!
There's very obviously a method to the madness, Aaron.
Around and do something!
Ice front! Stop looking behind us!
Seriously?
Yes, seriously.
Maintain top speed or we're all dead. Help, please!
Levi gave them some semblance of a mission. And now it's like, okay, we got to follow that mission. Aaron's having a hard time. He's brand new. He's having a hard time reconciling that. But that's exactly what you have to do. It's continue on, continue on, continue on. Now they understand Levi isn't just leaving them out to die. It's there's a method to the madness.
Help them! If the Levi squad can't stop this thing, then who can? Those men need us!
It's not the issue that we have right now, Aaron. Big picture.
Another one!
God, smacking them out the air like flies. Fuck.
To die!
I mean, they kind of did. Plot progression and all that.
Come on, there's still one left! We can save him before it's too late!
Do as you're told, Aaron! Ice forward!
How can all of you just ignore what's happening back there? Are you telling me to abandon my comrades? Is that it?
Damn it, yes! Stop whining and do as your captain tells you!
Why are we letting
Fuck.
If this is part of some bigger picture, why can't someone explain it to me?
Ask not the reason why, ask what to do and die!
I was gonna say, need to know, motherfucker, and you don't need to know.
Understand what that meant if you weren't such a useless greenhorn! Now stifle it, behave like a soldier!
Damn. Harsh but true. Don't do it, you fuckboy.
I don't need to rely on anyone else. I'm a squad all to myself.
Don't do it.
No, Aaron! Stop! You're only permitted to assume Titan form when your life's in extreme peril. That was the agreement. You swore an oath.
Don't do it, you fuckboy.
Aaron!
I wouldn't blame you. Do as your conscience dictates.
Damn, Levi.
But Aaron, listen. You are not inherently evil. Your ability to change doesn't make you a monster. That said, it could be the other way around. How are you supposed to know where to draw the line? Whether you lose control or freely give it up? Maybe it's the same.
And slaughter every Titan that crosses my path.
Look, Aaron. We don't agree because our experience brings us to opposing views. That's life. At the end of the day, there's no reason to go against how you see it. The choice is yours. You can trust yourself, or you can trust the people willing to put their lives on the line for you.
Wow.
I don't know which way is better. I never have. Should I act?
God, that's such a deep meaning. It's like, dude, I get your fucking point. We're obviously on different sides of the fucking spectrum on this, but trust me, trust me. Trust me on this. You don't have to. I'm asking you to trust me. You don't have to, but please.
Act on my own instincts, or put myself in the hands of my comrades and trust them. Either way, there's no guarantee. In the end, you choose what you choose. If afterwards your regrets are at a minimum, good for you.
Oh, shit. Put your hand down, you fuckboy.
Trust us.
Trust these dudes. Stop putting your fucking hand up, you fuckboy. You ain't that powerful, bitch.
Good news. There may be a way to stop you without killing you.
Sir?
In your Titan form, we may have some middle ground after all. A failsafe, if you will. The method I've come up with will only leave you mutilated. Well, at least in theory. Depends on individual skill.
Cut your ass out of it.
Essentially, we cut the entire nape from the body, with you inside.
Yep. Exactly what,
Severed halfway down
what was it, Armin?
process.
What Armin did?
As a matter of fact, they'll probably just grow back, lizard style. Creepy little bastard.
I love that creepy little bastard. Who was it who fucking cut him out when he got stuck? Was it... I don't think... Was it Aaron? I mean, not Aaron. Armin? Or was it Mikasa? Or was it a different person? Whoever cut him out after he sealed the wall, or whatever. I know Armin cut him to get him out of his funk, but still.
I mean, they might, but maybe it's not worth the risk that they won't.
Oh, I see. You're only up for this. If there's no risk in...
Aaron? Well, maybe they will, maybe they won't. Dude, he's giving you a middle ground where at least you're fucking alive. Take it. Take the win where it's given. And I just realized that silhouette of a person is really funny. He got a little T-Rex arm. Jesus.
Involved whatsoever.
No.
Then be prepared. We're in the same boat. If you go on a rampage, you could kill us. So we're even.
Yes, sir. Seems perfectly fair to me.
Thank you.
Just to be clear, I have the go-ahead, right?
We can't afford not to run tests. So yes, you're good. Just try to keep him from going rogue right out of the gate.
Oh, not to worry. I have a plan.
Damn, Hanji.
Aaron, I know you're still a mystery to yourself, but we learn as we go. Knowledge is always worth the risk. I believe that.
Hanji, I love you and all, girl. That's a slippery slope to go down, though. And holy shit, you sound crazy as fuck.
You ready down there, my dear? When we're good to begin, I'll fire off a smoke signal. What happens after that's entirely up to you.
Ready when you are, Commander!
If the boy loses control, this well should hold him till he wears himself out. If not, we'll go with Levi's method. Perfect.
Oh, okay, kind of. That's smart.
Right.
Honestly, the well seems like a better fucking option than just putting him in the basement, because at least the well, he'll be stuck in the ground, you know? Like, he'll be smushed on all sides from the ground, not having at least a little bit of wiggle room moving up through the floors and shit, like you would in the castle.
Since trust, actually. I've got to keep a hold of myself. The Levi squad's well within their jurisdiction to kill me if I lose control.
Oh, it's not working. Oh yeah, that's right. He has some issues starting it, I believe, if I remember.
Or perhaps we're just naive to expect he can turn it on and off. Aaron, enough! We're done for today!
Damn, calling it off already.
Did something go wrong down there?
I'm sorry. I don't think I can do it now.
Damn, homeboy really tried. He broke skin and everything.
You're telling me the bite wounds on your hands show no sign of healing?
None, sir.
No offense, but you're not much good to us in this form. If you can't change your
Yeah, I'm harsh.
smoke. Pull it together. And yes, that is in order.
Yes, sir.
Damn, Levi.
Lose heart, kid. You'll get
Levi really was like the pioneer for the fucking undercut bowl cut look type thing. The bowl cut, that wasn't a bowl cut, that was an undercut. I'm sure you know the style that I'm talking about. That's like super popular now. He really was the pioneer for that shit.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, that's one hell of a way to learn you're more human than suspected.
Look at it this way. It's a lot better to find out now than in the field. Back to the drawing board, huh?
That's actually a good point.
This thing is being too careful when so much is riding on you.
That's actually a really good point when you think about it, that it's good to figure that out now instead of later.
I can't turn into a tiger.
I actually like that. Yeah, that is a good point. Rather than under pressure in a controlled situation.
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Titan steam? What the hell's going on over there?
The fuck, Aaron? I get you can't control it, but damn!
Damn it, why now?
Calm down.
I'm sorry, Captain. I don't know how I...
The situation is complicated. Now calm down.
Oh shit, he wasn't talking to you, Aaron! He was talking to the squad. Look at them! These motherfuckers ready. One fucking point. These motherfuckers are a hair trigger. They're ready to put your ass down, motherfucker. Damn! Damn, and I thought we were friends. God, I can't wait to get to the later episodes when I don't know anything. That's gonna be a fun time. Like, knowing vagueness about shit is good and all, but I cannot wait to not know anything.
Be what I think it was. Please be what I think it was.
Damn, girl, chill.
Aaron! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Sir, please.
No one gave you permission to transform, did they?
I said calm down.
Answer the question, Aaron! What got into you?
Leave it! Explanations can come later. First things first, you need to persuade us you're not hostile like your life depends on it. Prove it or we kill you! The burner proof is yours, kid!
So much as twitch an arm and I'll lob your head off. This is the first and only warning you'll receive. I can end you in a heartbeat. Do you understand me, boy?
Oruo! How many times do I have to say it?
Captain! I need you to step away! You're too close!
Right?
Damn, motherfuckers, I get what you mean. Like, yeah, it's fun and all, funny and all, and like, yeah, good on y'all for being on a hair trigger to fucking end the threat. But you're also not listening to like the most experienced person in your fucking squad who's telling you, the most badass person telling you, stand the fuck down. Like, damn. Y'all really are like being...
the ones who need to step away. Do it.
Why on earth?
Gut feeling.
Aaron, better say something! Don't try anything cute.
Prove you're not hostile.
No. Seriously, I don't...
This is serious.
Wanna die?
Kill you.
I'll do it, I swear to God.
Damn, this is... You know what this is? This is very reminiscent of, what was it? Into the Spider-Verse, the very first movie, where you have all the Spider-Men yelling at Miles, trying to get him to do something, like it's hitting him, trying to get him to, you know, turn on his powers or whatnot. And it doesn't work until eventually he's like, dude, I'm done with this, and leaves. That is very, I'm sure Into the Spider-Verse is reminiscent of this, but because I don't really remember this, and I remember Into the Spider-Verse more, this is very reminiscent of that, if you know what I mean.
Are you with us or not? You not hear me? Be quiet! All of you, just be quiet!
Okay, love you, bro. Probably not the best time to yell, but gets your point across.
I want to touch the arm! I want to touch the arm! Pretty please, with sugar on top, let me touch this glorious thing!
I don't think that's such a good... Wait, no!
Ow, son of a bitch! That mother is hot when there's no skin! This is the best day in the history of science!
You're a maniac!
I got another appendage you can touch. Sorry. Don't know what came over me.
You hear me? A maniac!
Are you not burning up? What's it like? How is it connected to your hand? Oh, you have to show me. I really, really want to see!
Wait, yeah. I should...
Actually, she actually has a pretty decent point here. This is actually a really good chance to have a, what's the word? This is actually a fairly decent chance to study with a partial transformation. That's actually pretty cool.
Just be able to
It's actually
pull it
pretty
out.
interesting.
Come on!
Before pulling it out, let her take a look at it.
Don't try anything stupid!
Shut up, you Captain Levi wannabe.
No! What are you doing? That's too soon! I wanted to put it under the knife! Huh?
Yo! Thumbnail. Thumbnail material.
Sorry.
Let me write that down.
So you feeling okay or what?
Exactly. No. That was quite a wake-up call. Let me
I'm gonna write that shit down.
Till their blades were drawn,
Thumbnail material.
I had no idea how little they trusted me.
And what did you
They're
expect?
smart.
A suspicious nature was the top of my criteria. Traditionally, you're not considered a real scout till you come back alive. But out there, there's always so little intel to go on. So many uncertainties and unknowns, it's a miracle any of us come back alive. You
That's
have to be
cool.
reactive, quick. Hit the ground
That's cool
running.
that Levi's criteria for being in his squad is
That doesn't make them harmless, though. They're
paranoia.
intelligent
That's actually pretty cool.
machines. Whatever that might have looked like out there today, I can promise you that every single one of them was conflicted.
Captain Levi. Section Commander Hanji would like a word, sir.
Unknown goon number 3.
How long of a shit were you taking anyway?
Oh, long enough to get the job done. Thank you for asking. Meeting the brass can
Damn.
be on your bowels.
What the fuck?
Feast your eyes on this.
Actually sounds a bit like military speak from what I've heard.
Right?
The very one.
Damn.
Your spontaneous Titan arm erupted into being while holding it, like so, resting between the thumb and the index finger. The world operates on chance, so coincidences are expected. But this begs something more. This utensil wasn't warped by the heat or by the pressure. Any thoughts on the matter?
All I know is that I went to pick it up. When I did, the arm came out of nowhere.
Interesting. This might explain why you couldn't change in the well. I'm certain of it. Slaying titans, blocking cannon fire, lifting big rocks. In each instance, before assuming titan...
Is it like part of his id or whatever, like subconscious that... Like, oh, yeah, okay, like conscious brain wants me to transform, but it also has to be part of your unconscious brain, which is why his unconscious brain's like, okay, yeah, I gotta pick up this fucking spoon or whatever. Or, shit, my friends are about to die, I gotta fucking block this cannon fire. Is it something like that? I'm assuming it's gonna end up being something like that until he learns to control it a bit more to... Yeah.
I believe it's possible that self-harm isn't the only catalyst of transformation. It appears as though a clear objective is a crucial ingredient as well.
I think you might be onto something. This last time was a lot
Makes
like
sense.
the time with the cannonball. But I transformed into a titan just to pick up a damn spoon? That's insane.
So, what I'm getting out of this is what you pulled wasn't something you did on purpose.
No, sir.
You're just now getting that? Seems a bit late on the uptake, but okay. Bit much, but okay.
What the hell you think you're doing?
Okay. Going from standing to sitting. Give me a sec.
Okay, that hurts like a son of a bitch. Damn, kid. I'm impressed you can sink your teeth in that deep without shrieking.
We made a judgment call today, and it was wrong. Consider this our way of apologizing. That is, if you can find it in your heart to forgive us.
I don't know. Seems like a pretty decent...
Decisions, okay?
Sounds like a pretty decent judgment call, just saying.
It's our job to keep you in check.
The fact is, we were scared. That's no excuse, I know.
I don't know. I think that's a pretty decent excuse.
But, all that aside, we're doomed if we can't trust one another. Just as you are if you can't trust us.
No, I think that's a pretty decent assumption, but as far as you know from all the facts you're given, but I get it.
I'm asking you. Trust us!
Oh shit, that was all... I forgot that was all a fucking flashback. Damn. So immersed in it.
Aaron! Come on! Think of your damn mind!
I'm with you!
Yeah. Fucking audio. Oh shit. Sorry, nameless bro. Damn! She really fucking like tore off the top half against a tree and then tossed the other half. God, I don't know how well I'm assuming the animation holds up throughout the seasons, but damn, they got some good animation just in season 1 that I like did not appreciate at the time.
We'll outrun the bitch.
Outrun it? Are you kidding me? We keep riding with our backs to her like this. We'll be crushed before we know what hit us.
Trust them. Trust, motherfucker.
We're at death's door. We've seen our comrades die left and right, and we're still moving forward. They trust the captain.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, if at this point the captain don't seem worried, trust the dude who, like, very obviously knows the fuck he's doing. Like, trust the dude, trust this dude. He knows what he's talking about. If he doesn't seem worried and if he isn't fighting, then you don't need to worry about fighting. If there's a reason for it.
And he trusts them. That's what this is about. That's why they can all keep moving. I need to be a part of it. I need to trust them like they trust me.
God, that bitch seemed a whole lot closer than she did before. Yep, here's the part I do remember. Or at least vague parts of it. Hell yeah, Irvin! Yeah, if you didn't think that she was smart before, the fact that she is constantly covering her weak spot should definitely be a fucking dead giveaway. Yep, keep riding.
Everyone,
You were the
get your
bait.
horses a
Keep.
bit further on. Switch to ODM gear. I have to break away for a little while. El's in charge till I get back.
Which one's El?
Somewhere out of sight, away from the female Titan. It's
Not
Cedar
Petra,
Island.
not Oro. It must be the other dude. It must be dude with ponytail. Or man bun.
Wait, what? You're going to take her alive? Seriously?
Of course!
So what do you think of us now, Aaron?
Or is that him?
Outsmart the damn thing! Let this be a lesson to you, Greenhorn. Don't ever underestimate the scouts.
Okay, yeah, I get where you all are coming from, but don't act like y'all fucking knew what the fuck was going on. Don't act like that. You did not know what the fuck was going on. And Petra, I love you, but this face just screams dead to me. You are going to die, and I can already see it. God, it's gonna be sad when it happens.
Never again. Agreed. Agreed.
That happy, if a face that happy shows that it's gonna that you're gonna fucking die.
Our guard down. Good work leading her here. I'm more than a little impressed. We couldn't have without the rear contingent whose lives bought us time. This belongs to them.
Yeah, y'all lost a lot of men to do this.
Forget that. That's so. Yes. Because of their sacrifices, we can expose whoever this really is. And no wonder they're pissing themselves right about now.
Probably. Till they figure out what the fuck to do. Skip credits. Commenter, I saw you. You said that I didn't read your comment until after I'd already filmed the other episodes. I think you said sometimes they add extra shit in the after credits.
Top secret plan to capture the female Titan has succeeded. But as the scout regiment attempts to reveal her true identity, they find a nasty shock waiting for them.
Okay, so nothing in that one. I'll keep checking, but okay. On to the next episode.
After setting forth to establish a route to Shigamchina, the scout regiment encountered a female Titan seemingly possessed of sharp, cold-hearted intelligence. As soldier upon...
Hold on. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I wanted to see if I could change the captions for... change the look of the captions. But so he doesn't have the blackness behind it and whatnot, and maybe make it a bit smaller. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem to have that. So, yeah. I mean, I'll leave them on unless there's a commenter, but down below is like, hey, can you turn them off or whatever? Is what it is, but let's keep going.
Soldier fell to this new foe. The regiment retreated into a forest of massive trees. Though to what purpose, no one appeared to know.
If the Levi squad can't stop this thing, then who can? Those men need us!
Yet again, shoulder check that bitch.
Damn it! He didn't have to die!
The choice is yours. You can trust yourself. Or you can trust the people willing to put their lives on the line for you.
God, Levi really does just aura farm constantly, huh? Speaking of which, I love the idea, like, I love how Levi actually kind of more or less looks surprised at the fact that Aaron decided to trust them. Like, he was actually kind of surprised about that. I'm not sure if it's different in the manga or whatever, but that is an interesting little detail, at least in the anime, that makes it seem like he really didn't expect Aaron to trust them, which is cool.
Wait, what? They're going to take her alive? Seriously?
So what do you think of us now, Aaron? We managed to outsmart the damn thing!
Yeah, like I literally just said,
Greenhorn, don't ever underestimate
Don't act like y'all motherfuckers didn't fucking underestimate Levi. Don't act like y'all didn't just underestimate him. Y'all are crazy if you think that you didn't.
Putting up much of a fight.
That's no reason to let our guard down. Good work leading her here. I'm more than a little impressed.
We couldn't have without the rear contingent whose lives bought us time. This belongs to them. I don't intend to ever forget that.
That's so.
Yes.
Damn, nice. Nice, Levi.
Because of their sacrifices, we can expose whoever this really is. And the one
God, how did I miss a bunch of this?
now.
Skip. Next.
And abnormal? No, she's more like the colossal titan. Wait.
Aaron, there's no way you see this bitch fucking constantly protecting the weak spot and calling her an abnormal. Ain't no way you actually thinking that she's an abnormal and like a regular titan instead of a fucking person like you. When it's already been said before, I think within your earshot, that there are more that they believe that the colossal and the armored are like you. Ain't no way. Speaking of which, I think this gets addressed later. But like, I don't remember what I was going to say. Fuck me. Sorry.
Ervin was.
Hey! Snap out of it, runt!
You can puzzle it all out later. Right now, we need you focused on pushing ahead.
Right.
Damn right. Focus, Aaron. Focus.
Not quite yet.
Oh, wait. I think I remember what happens. It literally just came to... Yeah, I think I know what happens. Okay.
Insurance. Second and third waves.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all coming back. Yeah, okay. I remember what happens in this episode. Or at least vaguely. Very vaguely. Ah, crawler motherfucker.
They figured out how to climb. I can see that.
Oh, so maybe that's why they don't make tree houses up in trees. Okay, that makes sense.
Up this far, we can always go up a little further, I suppose.
Yeah, okay, that also makes sense. Probably makes sense why they didn't do that beforehand.
Withdrawal will be coming any minute.
What makes you say that? Those explosions just now? I hope everything's all right in there.
Me too. Mikasa, you think that's cannon fire or what? I mean, nothing else makes that kind of racket, right?
If that's the case, why didn't we see them bring any cannons in?
What the hell's with all the noise? Seriously.
Big supply, bitch. It was covered.
Tree crystal scuttled up?
Sorry, I don't have a clue.
Nothing makes sense anymore. What are we even doing here? I just want to go home.
What do you say we get out of the way?
Get out of the way of what? Oh, okay, that's what it is. I was gonna say, literally, as you heard me say, get out of the way of fucking what? Oh no, that makes more sense. It's some fucker climbing up a tree. Okay, makes more sense. Mr. Bowl-cut head ass.
Ugly bastard's really getting the hang of it. At this rate, he's gonna try his hand at building a damn treehouse.
The alarming thing is that it shows that they can learn. Not a pleasant thought. Of course, they probably all develop at different rates.
Hey, Armin.
Yeah, probably.
The one is keeping these titans out of the forest, right? I think I just figured out why. We're here to lure that female titan into a trap. Come on, what else could it be?
Took you long enough.
It's like you said.
Oop.
There's a person inside it steering the thing. Commander Ervin wants to find out who.
Damn right he does.
So
Erwin the fucking goat.
Start? We weren't flying by the seat of our pants?
Of course not.
I'm not complaining. I get keeping it from me. But come on, keeping you guys in the dark? You'd think you'd earned a little more trust than that, right?
You would fucking think, but before you, Aaron, they didn't know people could turn into Titans. They don't know who to trust at this point. They don't know who it is. It could be someone high up. It could be a fucking civilian. They don't know. So yeah, it does make sense.
Damn, you're annoying.
I hope you're not suggesting the captain kept the plan from us because he thinks we're a liability.
I'm sorry.
I mean, possibility. I do think so.
It makes sense.
Enough of this! Petra, knock the teeth out of his skull!
Look, I hate to say it, but he's got a point.
Huh?
For being as supposedly
Oh yeah, man bun.
plan as we were, the captain didn't give us much to go on.
So what?
That means he doesn't trust us, kind of a big deal. Come on, you guys, think about it. Maybe Aaron isn't the only one who can change.
Exactly.
Someone in the regiment's a Titan spy.
It's the only way all the pieces fit. You with me?
Yeah. Best explanation.
A spy? Are you sure about that?
Well, no. But I'm sure the commander believes it. He'd have to, and I'll wager you anything the only people in the know on this were the survivors from 5 years ago.
Of course. That's gotta be it.
I concur wholeheartedly.
People he absolutely knows that he can trust.
Right, yes. A perfectly good reason.
Bitch, y'all were just fucking bitching about it. Fuck off. Don't take the high road on me, motherfuckers. I like y'all. I don't like you that much, though.
It adds up. After all, in their position, it's the best way of narrowing down the list of suspects to a manageable number. Shiganshin is probably when the spy got in.
So, you think this person's responsible for killing Sonny and Bean?
Possibly. In fact, after it happened, the commander asked me this odd question.
What is it you think you see?
Oh.
You think the real enemy is here?
So that's what he meant. Of course.
If we'd known the answer to that question, he probably would have let us in on what was happening today. Though there again, I really don't think any of us could have.
Speak for yourself, my friend. I knew. I just decided to keep my own counsel.
Sure you did, homeboy.
The reason for my silence.
Which would be...
Sure you did, you fucking Levi wannabe.
Oh, come now. Surely you all know. Dear, oh dear, perhaps I've said too much already. Well, one day when you've reached my...
Stop trying to be fucking cool.
We all get that you like to pretend you're Captain Levi, but that's not how he sounds.
If we pull this off...
Instantly, you know what I think of him? I think of fucking, when she originally said that, and now whenever I see him, I think of Red Dead Redemption 2, John trying to be super vague and whatnot, like how Dutch is. That's instantly where my mind goes to, and I'm never gonna leave.
But even for that, was it worth letting so many people die?
Not your call, Aaron.
You think the commander was wrong to leave us out of the loop?
It's not your call to determine whether or not it was worth it to let them die.
Wasn't in the right.
Not your call.
Many of our lives at risk just because one of us can't be trusted. Hell, we could have smoked out the spy. Maybe saved some good people.
No, he did what was necessary.
Because you don't know how many there are.
Defend him? Do you know how many of us died so the commander could play intrigue?
Of course I...
Yeah, he does. Of course he does, dude. He was there right with you. He was there from the fucking beginning before you showed up. The issue is, do you know how many of them can turn Titan? They are playing by the very vague number of Aaron can do it, and our vague suspicion is that these two can. This chick, we don't know about, but it's, hey, we have a suspicion that more humans can turn to Titans. Cool. This one seems to be on our team. Seems to be keyword, because as far as they know, Aaron isn't. So it's cool. This one seems to be on our team. We don't know whether, very obviously, at least two of these fuckers aren't. So we got to try to see if we could lure anyone else into this. In which case, lo and behold, we get we get her instead of the armored or colossal. Admittedly, I don't know what their plan was if it was the colossal Titan, which colossal Titan, I doubt the fucking little harpoons would make much of a difference, and the armored Titan probably wouldn't go into them, so that's a bit of a mystery, but, I mean, you get what I mean.
Dude, all I'm saying is it's easy to judge in hindsight. At the time, though, there was no way to know how things would turn out. He's a commander, not a soothsayer. He had to act on what he had. Period.
Good point, Armin. I like you. No, I don't like you. If I like you, you die.
All of us. What would you have done?
Bitch got the acupuncture acupuncture treatment.
Good of mankind.
Aaron, I can understand why you still have your doubts, but in time you'll come to realize, just like we all did, why Ervin Smith was entrusted to lead the Scouts and carry humanity's hope.
Or why even someone as cagey as Captain Levi can trust him.
Indeed. Live long enough and you'll understand the weight of it.
I may be naive, but there's one thing I know beyond all doubt. Genuine harbingers of change must be able to do what others won't dare. Sacrifice their heart. Accept the burden of doing the
Pixis.
unspeakable.
I don't know who that second guy was.
Admit it or not, the fact is this. To rise above monsters, we have to abandon
Maybe
our humanity.
MP?
That's the irony, really. If you can't let it go, it's not worth holding on to.
That was actually fairly deep. I kind of like that saying. Like, that's kind of a deep saying. Like, I get you had the main saying where it's, if you love something enough, let it go, or whatever. But that's actually I like the way that he said that one. If you don't love something enough to let it go, then it's not worth holding on to. I like that. That's actually pretty fucking deep. I like that. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. I'm going to keep saying that. She caked up. Wood.
Poor thing. Can't so much as bat an eyelash, can we? Must be terribly frustrating. Get used to it, my dear. Biology can oftentimes be a curse. Case in point, the more your wounds heal, the stiffer your joints become.
God, look at that.
What in the world is the
Look at that
the
cake.
extraction of our esteemed guest? It won't get any easier. Strike while the iron is hot, I say.
This just made me wonder something. Sorry, no vagueness about shit.
An impressive ability, so she can harden her skin to protect portions of her body. Similar to the one who rushed Walmaria, the armored titan, I believe they called him. The question is, how many blade strikes would it take to finally chip our way through? Too many in any event. Time is short.
Yes, sir?
Prepare an artillery round. I want her hands blown off.
With all due respect...
Damn, that's fucking dark.
The hands will get blown off, but whatever's beneath them will too, sir.
A fine point, soldier. Which is why you'll
He thinks it's worth it.
sever them at the wrists. On my signal, I want an all-out salvo.
Yes, sir.
Knock, knock. We know you're in there. Why don't you make this easy and come on out? Stop wasting our time. Seriously, what can you hope to gain by stalling? If you're thinking we'll let you go, we won't. If you're thinking about trying to escape, don't. All you should be thinking about are the good men you killed today.
Okay, my curiosity is satisfied. I'm not going to say anything.
You enjoy killing. Which means we have something in common. Of course.
Or, I guess I can. I know each Titan has its own, like, nickname. Like, you have the Colossal, the Armored. And I remember reading, or knowing beforehand that, or whatever, Aaron's is the quote-unquote intelligent Titan. I kind of want to know what this one was called. Because I already know who it is. I'm not going to say it in case someone's watching this for the first time. I mean, if you are, awesome. If not, it's whatever. It's just her only name is just the female Titan. She has no like special nickname, which is kind of depressing and disappointing. Not depressing, disappointing, I guess, but is what it is.
I enjoy killing titans.
Okay, we're almost done with this episode.
I'm sure we can still find some middle ground. Oh, that's right. While we're on that subject, let me ask. You're okay with me cutting your limbs off at the joints, right? I mean, they'll grow.
Damn, she got one going through her eye.
Talking about your actual body. Don't want you dead just yet. Timing wouldn't work.
Damn, homeboy aura farming. Ooh.
Nicely done. I almost lost my composure.
Were those like death throes or something?
Or something is what that was.
They're coming. I can smell them. From what direction? From every direction. Fast. Dozens.
Homeboy can smell titans? Nose boy.
They're all going in. Why are they ignoring us all of a sudden? You telling me they're all abnormal? Who cares?
No. They're all fucking, they found bigger prey. What they see is a bigger concentration of prey.
Please! I know that sound. It used to haunt my sleep. I'd hear it from the forest in the dead of night. Believe me, nothing in the world screams like that except a dying animal. It's the sound of a creature who knows it's got absolutely nothing to lose.
Damn, Sasha.
You know to be careful.
That is not the right attitude to have! You can't just be careful, you have to be terrified!
Have you ever seen me terrified of anything?
No, and I'm telling you, this would be a good way to try it out!
Good point, Sasha.
I have to give her credit.
Why you're my favorite.
Instincts are usually dead on. Especially right before all hell breaks loose. Aaron's in the center rank, I think.
Damn, Sasha, you got this.
Faster on the artillery, gentlemen! Here they are. First wave's closing from the east and coming in fast. Wagon defense squad, intercept now!
What's going on?
Nope, they don't give a fuck about you.
3 Titans have broken through! Captain Levi!
Hey, what did you do? You called them some French, didn't you?
Love the fact he's stomping on her ass. Just, the fuck you do, bitch? Damn, 2 dead right there.
It ignored us and went straight for her?
The enemy is bearing down from all directions!
All hands, commence combat! Defend the female Titan at all costs!
Oh, God, that's a lot of them. Kind of weird that he can't... That they can't defend all of them. Actually, now that I think about it, kind of makes me wonder what the what's the Titan count? Oh my God, that's her arm. I just realized that. Is that her head? Damn. Kind of makes me wonder, what's the official count? Like, what's the density of Titans outside the wall? Because, like, she yelled and all the Titans that, you know, that were originally chasing her or whatever showed up to attack her so she could get away, whatever. Like, just in general, what's the, like, density of them outside the wall? You know what I mean? Kind of what I'm wondering. Yeah, he knows a done battle. He knows a losing battle when he sees it. There's no reason to see it. I'm gonna say it, not a complete loss, you found out that there are other intelligent Titans like Eren, so yeah, that is a thing.
We've been bested.
Don't give me that crap. Not now. Not yet.
Think about it. The enemy was prepared to make sacrifices, enormous ones. So committed to maintaining her secret, she would rather let herself be cannibalized than exposed.
That whole song and dance in the courtroom, and this is what we've got to show for it. We scurry back now with our tail between our legs. Eren's right back in chains or worse.
Kind of, but you, like I just said, you've confirmed that there are other people who can change into Titans like him. This is now confirmed. Not exactly the biggest. It's a failure, but not as big a failure as it could have been. I mean, it's a failure for the Scouts, but you could spin it as a victory for humanity.
We'll jump off that.
All depends on your point of view.
Getting back without sustaining further casualties. However we can. This steam isn't helping matters. Smoke signals aren't likely to cut through the murk.
Runners. You gotta put runners in to effect, I guess.
My squad. Not yet, Levi. First replenish your blades and your fuel.
I can deal with what I've got. We're running against the clock as it is. Why?
Because I said. That's an order.
Whatever you say, sir.
Damn, Erwin. I like you.
Trust you implicitly.
Fuck, no I don't. You'll die. I gotta be careful who I say I like. I like someone, they die. I can't say that.
Withdraw.
I like Mikasa.
I guess we're done here.
They wouldn't dare kill off Mikasa, right?
Understood.
Hold on. You're telling me it's over? Oh, thank God!
I don't like this. Eren.
Ugh. Hiccups.
That's our cue.
All right, let's settle up. We're going home.
Chop chop, Runt. One would think you'd be beside yourself to get an eyeful of who's driving that gargantuan harpy.
You really think they found out who it is?
Of course, all thanks to you.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, y'all are way too happy.
That's big. The sort of thing that turns out well for everyone involved, actually. A lesser man in your dilemma probably would have buckled. Then where would we be?
Oh, y'all are all dead. Y'all are all gonna end up dying.
While you're at it, we'd be exactly where we are now, without, of course, having had to endure his incessant whining. Don't wait for me to decorate your path in pink and white rose petals. Survive the journey home, and I might be persuaded to respect you. The mission isn't over. Not till we're through the gates. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. I completely understand.
Okay, you Levi wannabe.
Petra, I gotta hand it to you both. For someone who wet themselves first time out, you've come a long way.
That's mean. Oh, that's mean.
Seriously?
Relax. Incidentally, I've never once pissed myself in
How
battle.
dare you! I have the highest kill count of any one of the damn squad! That imbecile!
Wanna hide that stain behind your kill counts? Be my guest.
Shut your hole!
So did it, like, rain down on everyone midair or what?
Enough! No one...
Damn, Aaron, what the fuck are you into if you asking that kind of question? Damn, really airing out the dirty laundry, huh?
Focus on the job at hand. For the record, my shorts have always been dry. Must be a signal from the captain himself.
No, it ain't.
Chatter till we're home.
No, it ain't. They their hood on. Who the fuck is you? Oh, which one of you motherfuckers are gonna die? I don't remember. Oh shit, which one of you guys are gonna die?
Ervin, why bother having him replenish? There's no time.
We saw the female Titan get eaten. Did we actually see the person inside suffer the same fate? I didn't.
You mean?
Yes. Your hypothesis is correct. This isn't over.
Oh shit!
Someone like Eren. Someone who regenerates in and out of Titan form. Suppose that person equipped themselves with ODM gear in advance.
Does he keep it though? Because we saw Aaron get eaten, but didn't keep his ODM gear. And then when on the Battle of Tross, when he lost control, did he keep it afterwards? I don't remember. I mean, I guess they're just playing it fast and loose with the rules. I'm not positive though.
Suppose further that they're also disguised in one of our uniforms. What would their next move be?
Captain Levi? Wait, that's not... Oh, shit!
Shit, he dead.
Gunther! You okay? What happened? Talk to me!
Gunther dead, motherfucker! She know this! His throat slashed!
The enemy when they're one of your own.
Oh, that's good. What time is it? 1:22. Damn. I think I'll go to bed after this. Yeah. I want to record another 2 episodes, but it's already late enough. I won't. Skip to the end if there's anything end credits.
Ervin's plan has backfired. The dreaded female Titan comes for Eren yet again. But between her and her quarry stands a team of expert Titan slayers. The Special Operations Squad.
Okay. Good to know. Well, can't wait for the next 2 episodes. I'm definitely going to end up recording these in advance because waiting each time for them isn't really doing anything for me. So, if you want to continue seeing me, like and subscribe. Comment down below any other anime y'all want me to watch, because I mean, I got the access now. Yeah. Till next time, make sure you guys take care of yourselves. See ya.